What's going on, guys? Adam here from Texas Garage. This week I've been driving the 2019 Nissan Titan Pro-4X. Let's go check it out. All right, so really quickly, I also reviewed the Titan XD. I'll put a link up in the iCard for that if you want to go check out that review. But let me quickly answer a question that I had. So what's the difference between the regular Titan and the Titan XD? The Titan has the same body style as the Titan XD, but they're built on completely different chassis. And that chassis is about a foot shorter than the XD chassis. Both the Titan and Titan XD share cab sizes, interior options, and warranty, but in the XD you can get the diesel engine, and this is only the gas engine. This Titan is offered in 5 different trim levels. You have an S, an SV, a Pro-4X, which is what we're driving, the SL, and the Platinum Reserve. All of those trim levels are offered in both 4x2 and 4x4 configurations, except this Pro-4X, which is only offered in 4x4. Also, the Midnight Edition package is again offered in the Titan Crew Cab SV and SL grades, and I really like the looks of that Midnight Edition. All right, and with that out of the way, let's start taking a look at this truck. For 2019, you get this body color outer grille with the gloss black inner grille, replacing last year's chrome grille. And I gotta say, on this truck, it looks really good. For 2019, you get 2 new exterior colors, including Midnight Pine Metallic and Moab Sunset Metallic. This one is that Midnight Pine. You probably can't see it very well in the video. It looks black until you get it in the right sunlight or close enough where you can really see that green detail in there. I like it a lot. And on this Pro-4X, we're rocking these 18-inch wheels with some pretty beefy tires. And because it's a Pro-4X, you don't get a side step on this truck because that would make the ground clearance lower. Now, I used to be pretty harsh on the styling of the Titan. I've got to admit, it's starting to grow on me, especially without that big chrome grille on it. All right, well, let's take a quick look at the bed of this truck, starting off with the tailgate. It is an electronically locking tailgate, so you can lock it up with the key, and nobody's going to be getting into your bed, and unlock it with the key. Smooth drop. You also get this utility bed step. You kick it out from this side, and that'll let you step in easier. If you're loading this thing at night or early in the morning, you do get LED strips. They go underneath these rails, as well as other exterior lights that help illuminate the bed. So Nissan dubs these rails the Unitrack system. This allows you to mount a tie down anywhere along the bed that you want. So it really makes hauling and tying down stuff in this bed much easier. Under the hood is Nissan's 5.6 liter Endurance V8 engine, pushing 390 horsepower and 394 foot-pounds of torque. That's matched up to a 7-speed automatic transmission. You can tow up to 9,380 pounds and have a max payload of 1,620 pounds. So this engine is extremely dirty thanks to an off-road event that we went to. We'll get to that in a bit whenever we do the driving portion of this review. All right, in the rear seats of the Titan, you get plenty of room back here. It's really not as big as something like the Ram 1500, which has really huge back seats, but it's plenty of room for a full-size adult. And of course, back here you get nice materials. You get USB plugs, you get a 120-volt power outlet, and you get a slide-open rear window. All right, interior-wise, we have leather-appointed seats with contrasting stitching and the Pro-4X embroidery in the seats. Both the driver and passenger have power-adjusted seats. You also get heated and cooled seats up front with a heated steering wheel and heated seats in the back. The steering wheel is also power adjustable, and your seats have memory settings. Tech-wise, the Titan includes this 7-inch touchscreen display with Nissan Connect featuring Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You get the intelligent around view monitor, which gives you the 360 view around the truck, which is really great, especially on this Pro-4X where you're going to be doing some off-roading. In this Pro-4X, we get a new Fender premium audio system with 12 speakers, 486 watts, and an 8-inch sub. Also, all new Titan King cabs and crew cabs have what Nissan dubs the rear door alert system, and this will alert you to make sure you check your back seats for kids left in the rear. Also new up front is a second USB plug. You used to just get one, now you got 2 USB connections. And then right beside that, you get the trailer brake controller. And with that, let's kick her on, take it for a drive, and talk about some off-roading. All right, guys, so first of all, this is a comfortable truck to drive. I've had gripes with some of the older Nissans before, not being very comfortable. This thing, I think, is very comfortable. You get a lot of amenities like those heated and cooled seats. And as far as power goes, that V8 is really nice. Not only does it got the power, it sounds really good too. This is a big truck, but it's easy to maneuver. It's easy to park, especially with that 360 camera. It fits the family really well. We even had the kids 4 wide in the back. Don't worry, it's Texas, we're allowed to do that. And all around, it just seems like a nice truck to own. The ride's not as refined as a Ram. It's not as clean and techy as an F-150, but it's definitely a nice truck. So this exact Pro-4X is one of the trucks that was at the off-road event that we went to. Instead of doing a separate video on that, I'm going to throw some of that footage in here. So this does have a shift on the fly 4-wheel drive system. You get a 2-speed transfer case with 4 high and 4 low. You get Bilstein off-road monotone shocks. You get hill start assist and hill descent control, and you get an electronic locking rear differential. Overall, this thing handled like a champ off-road. I was really impressed with it, how it handled a few different obstacles in that off-road event, which I shouldn't be too surprised because Nissan has been making really good off-road vehicles with that Pro-4X moniker for a long time. But this one, the complete package with how good this is for day-to-day and how good it was off-road, is really just great. All right, so as far as price goes, the base crew cab Nissan Titan S is $36,680. This Pro-4X that we're sitting in now is $54,290. So obviously, like I've mentioned many times before, this is the off-roading package of the Nissan Titan. And if you're going for this, one of my other favorite off-roading packages for any truck is the Ram Rebel. Comparing those two might be a little unfair. I do like the Ram Rebel. You get a lot more tech built into that. You get that air suspension that can be raised and lowered. But having this thing off-road, it really handles well. And driving it now for a week on road, back and forth to downtown, and doing regular grocery shopping and stuff like that, it's a nice truck. And $54,000 sounds like a lot. It is a lot of money, but in comparison, it's actually kind of a deal. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Nissan Titan Pro-4X. Let me know if you were buying a Titan, would you go for the regular Titan or the XD? And as always, thanks for watching.